Hi guys! So this week in Fundations we're going to continue working on blends. We're also going to work on adding our suffix, and we're even going to start talking about closed syllables. So let's get started. Let's bring down my first word. As I'm bringing it down, I want you to be thinking about what the word is. So. All right. Almost finished here. Okay. Let's try tapping my word out together. Remember, this has 5 taps, so we need to make sure we're ready to come back to the first tap. Ready? S, t, ap, strap. Okay, my new word is strap. Now this word has a blend in it. I want you to think about what the blend might be. All right, so I know my rules for a blend are there has to be 2 or more consonants that come before or after a vowel and that blend together to make a sound. So here's my vowel. I'm going to look before. Is there 2 or more consonants? There sure are. So here's where my blend is. Now there's actually 3 consonants, which we haven't talked about before. So 3 consonants can blend together to also make a sound. So we're going to underline each of those consonants because they're each their own sound that just blend together. So now we have a word with a 3-letter blend. The word is strap. Okay? This word is something that we call a closed syllable. That's because there's one vowel and it's closed in by a consonant. There's a consonant at the end of it, so it's closed in. When we mark our closed syllables, we're going to scoop it, okay? Just kind of like we do when we scoop our sentences for fluency, we're going to scoop our word. So we're going to scoop it so we know it's a closed syllable, okay? Now, what would happen if I added my suffix box? I wonder what my word would be now. I'm going to add the suffix in. We're going to use the suffix s. Okay, so I'm going to write my letter in. And now, what is my new word? Straps. Did it make it more than one? A verb or both? What do you think? All right, well, let's talk about it. You could strap someone in, so you might say, Mom straps the baby in the car seat. So it could be an action, or it could be how many straps are on something. There are 2 straps on my helmet, so it could be both. All right, so let's get rid of our suffix s. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, we have to mark it first before I get rid of it. So when we mark a suffix, we would normally underline the base and circle the suffix. In this case, we already underlined the base with a scoop because it's a closed syllable. So all we need to do now is circle our suffix. So let's make sure we can circle our suffix. One second. All right, here we go. And we circled the suffix. Okay. Now let's get rid of our marking so then we can get rid of our word. We can spell it away. And you know what? Actually, I just want to change one letter before we spell away. So I'm going to take this letter out, the T, and I'm going to put in this new sound. What is my new word? Let's try tapping it out. Now remember, we have the suffix on the end, and we never tap out the suffix, we bring it back with the suffix. So let's tap it out together. Ready? S, k, r, ap, scraps. Okay, now we made a new word. The new word is scraps. If I'm looking at my word, I'm looking at the vowel, and I see that it's closed in by a consonant, so I know that this is a closed syllable. Okay, so we're going to scoop our closed syllable. Okay, we're going to scoop the closed syllable, and it's also our base word. The closed syllable is scrap. Now I need to circle my suffix S. All right. Good job, boys and girls. Now, let's spell this word away. Now we can get rid of all of our markings. And we'll try a new word. All right. S. Oh. S. C. R. A. P. Suffix S. Scraps. Get rid of that one first. And then scraps. Let's do one more together, but this time we're going to tap out the word together to try to bring down the correct letters. So my word is clumps. You say it. Good. Let's tap it out together. K, l, m, p, clumps. Good job. All right, so our first sound, k. We're going to bring down our C. Now our second tap, k, o. So we'll bring down our L. K, k, o, There's our vowel. K, o, K, o, p. That one was tricky because of all of the hidden sounds, so I know there's going to be some blends in there. And when we brought it back, we said clumps. So I know I need my suffix box. And let's type in our suffix. Our suffix is S. Okay, now let's look at our word and let's try marking this word up. Clumps. I look at my vowel and I look before or after to see if there are two consonants, two or more consonants that blend together. So let's look before our vowel. There are two consonants and they say cool, so they blend together. So let's underline each letter because each letter is its own tap, but they blend together, so they make a blend. Now I have to make sure that I don't have any other blends. So let's look up here at our vowel. I went before, now let's check after. Are there two consonants that blend together? We have mp, like in the word jump. They're very hard to hear when they blend together. So I have a beginning and I have an ending blend. Now this word, look at our vowel. Is our vowel closed in by one or more consonants? It sure is. So this is a closed syllable. So I'm going to get my pen here and let's see if it'll let me make our scoop our closed syllable. Okay, and I have to circle my suffix. Good job, boys and girls. The word is clumps. Now we have one last thing to do before we're done for this week. This week we have some new trick words. We have 3 new trick words. Our first sentence for our trick words is, how are you? So I need to make my sentence frames. I'm going to start with my uppercase frame, how. Are is a shorter word, and you is a shorter word. I can't forget a box for my punctuation. This is a question sentence. I'm asking you something, so I need my question mark box. And now we can fill in our boxes. Remember, we have a tall box to use our uppercase letter, how. Are you? And then we need our question mark. Okay, how are you? My word that I want to focus on is this word. Think about what our sentence was and what that word could be. How. Our new trick word is how. Let's look at that word. It actually has a vowel team in it. O-W, I'm sorry. O-W, plow, ow. It says how. Let's try arm spelling this word. Everyone get their arms ready. Ready? Say how. How. H-O-W, how. Nice job. Now I'm going to change my sentence. We'll keep how on the board. We'll keep it up here for us to see for later, okay? But let's change our sentence now. I'm going to give you a new sentence. Your new sentence is, come down here now. You say it. All right, so I need to start my new sentence the same way that I started my other sentence, with an uppercase letter. Come down here. I need to move my punctuation box over. Come down here now. Okay, so our new trick word, now that we have our words written in, is this one right here. Let's read our sentence to figure it out. Come down here now. Our word is now. It has another vowel team in it, just like in how. It's O-W, plow, ow. Let's arm spell our new trick word. Everyone get their arms ready. Say now. Now. N-O-W, now. And this sentence actually has another trick word that we're going to focus on. It has that same O-W sound. The word is down. Okay? So let's arm spell the word down. Everyone get their arms ready. Down. D-O-W-N, down. All 3 of our trick words have that O-W in it. O-W, plow, ow. Okay, so we have how, now, and down. Our 3 new trick words. Now, boys and girls, don't forget to do your dictation every day with your families. Okay, make sure that you're trying out some new sounds, make sure you're trying out some new words, and don't forget to practice these trick words, okay? Have a good week. See you later.